Istanbul is one of the most iconic cities in the world. But the version you see in brochures isn't the full truth. Travel ads highlight mosques glowing at sunset. But they don't show the contradictions buzzing in the streets behind them. Because Istanbul isn't just beautiful, it's complicated. And that's what makes it unforgettable. The first hidden side is its scale. With more than 15 million people, it's a city larger than many countries. Tourists expect an old world town wrapped around the Bosphorus. But the reality is a sprawling metropolis of glass towers and ancient stones side by side. Here's the twist: this isn't chaos. It's the rhythm of a city always pulling between past and future. The second hidden side is the Bosphorus. Postcards show calm blue waters and yachts sliding under bridges. But locals see it differently. It's a working artery, full of ferries, cargo ships, and unpredictable currents. The Bosphorus is beautiful, but it's also dangerous. Every year, lives are lost to its hidden power. The third hidden side is food. Travelers rave about kebabs and baklava. But the real depth lies in hidden kitchens and neighborhood eateries. Dishes like kokoreç, tripe soup, and ayran challenge expectations. Here's the twist: Turkish food isn't just comfort. It's daring, complex, and sometimes shocking. The fourth hidden side is religion. You know the Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque. But wander farther, and you'll find hundreds of smaller mosques shaping everyday life. The call to prayer echoes 5 times a day, blending into traffic and conversation. This isn't staged for visitors. It's the real heartbeat of the city. The fifth hidden side is the Grand Bazaar. It looks like a colorful paradise for shopping. But inside, it's chaos. Vendors compete loudly, tourists haggle nervously, and scams wait for the naive. Here's the twist: the bazaar isn't really for tourists. It's survival for families who've worked there for generations. The sixth hidden side is history. Guides tell you about sultans, palaces, and empires. But the stones whisper darker tales: betrayals, invasions, and executions. Every corner hides a shadow beneath the beauty. The seventh hidden side is cats. You'll see them lounging on cafe chairs and mosque steps. But what looks charming is a deeper story. Tens of thousands of strays depend on human kindness to survive. Locals feed them daily, even build houses for them. Here, cats aren't pets, they're citizens. The eighth hidden side is neighborhoods. Tourists rarely go beyond Sultanahmet or Taksim. But in Balat, you'll find crumbling houses painted in bold colors. In Kadıköy, youth culture thrives with murals, cafes, and music. Each neighborhood feels like a different country. And that's the Istanbul most outsiders miss. The ninth hidden side is nightlife. Rooftop bars get all the attention. But the soul of the night lives in smoky Mayens. Here, locals drink rakı, sing old songs, and laugh until dawn. It's messy, loud, and deeply human. And it reveals the city's heart in a way cocktails never can. The 10th hidden side is change. Istanbul never stays the same. One street feels medieval, the next futuristic. One moment peaceful, the next overwhelming. Here's the twist: the city doesn't want to be understood fully. It wants to be experienced, layer by layer. The 11th hidden side is sound. Travel guides show photos, but rarely mention the noise. The call to prayer overlaps with car horns. Street vendors shout, ferries bellow, music blasts from side alleys. It's a constant storm of sound. And for many, it's part of the magic. The 12th hidden side is smells. Walk through Istanbul, and every street tells a story through scent. Fresh sea-meat bread fills the air at dawn. Grilled fish and roasted chestnuts mark the afternoons. But there are also less romantic scents. Diesel fumes, damp alleys, and the smell of a city that never pauses. The 13th hidden side is the people. Hospitality is legendary, but life here isn't easy. Locals juggle rising prices, political tensions, and endless crowds. Yet they still invite strangers for tea, even when struggling themselves. Here's the twist: the kindness you experience isn't staged for tourism. It's resilience turned into generosity. The 14th hidden side is markets. The Spice Bazaar is famous, but real life happens in neighborhood markets. Vendors sell fresh olives, cheeses, and endless varieties of bread. The atmosphere is less polished, but more authentic. Tourists come for souvenirs. Locals come for survival. The 15th hidden side is modernity. Skyscrapers in Levant and Maslak rise like futuristic beacons. But just blocks away, you'll find streets that haven't changed in decades. This collision of eras defines Istanbul more than any landmark. The 16th hidden side is ferries. Tourists ride them for views. But for locals, their daily commute. They sip tea, read papers, and feed seagulls as casually as breathing. Here's the twist: on a ferry, Istanbul slows down. It's one of the few places where chaos pauses, if only briefly. The 17th hidden side is politics. It's not in the guidebooks, but it shapes the city every day. Street protests, debates in cafes, and graffiti all tell the story. Istanbul wears its politics on its walls. The 18th hidden side is contrasts. Wealth and poverty sit side by side. Luxury cars parked next to horse carts. Designer boutiques overlook families selling fruit on the street. It's a city where opposites don't just meet, they collide. And that collision is part of its identity. The 19th hidden side is survival. For centuries, Istanbul has been conquered, rebuilt, and reinvented. That survival instinct is baked into its culture. It's why the city feels alive in every corner. The 20th hidden side is truth. Istanbul is not what they show you. It's bigger, louder, harsher, and more beautiful. It's contradictions stacked on contradictions. Here's the final twist: the hidden side is the real side. Because what makes Istanbul unforgettable isn't perfection, it's imperfection. The city doesn't belong in brochures. It belongs in the noise, the smell, the chaos, the kindness. So when you come here, don't just see the postcard views. Step into the alleys, the ferries, the Mayans, the neighborhoods. Because once you see the hidden side of Istanbul, the city will never leave you.